Hey guys, it's Woody, and I normally jump straight into my core topic, but I do need to say a quick thank you. Gameplay is from Dubstep XP. I may be using other people's gameplay for a little bit because I have to heal my hand. One of the core things that determines whether or not my hand heals properly or not is whether or not I rest it right. So that's where I am right now. I want to play the Xbox. I want to get you guys great footage, and I want it to be as high quality as possible. But, you know, I got to rest my hand or it could be broken forever, and that's not what we're looking for. So thank you to everyone who's sort of rallying around and getting me the footage that I need to keep the doors open. We'll get, I prefer it when commentators use their own footage, so I'm going to be one of the guys that I aspire to be. But for right now, you know, this is what we got to do. Thanks for your help. And now into my core topic, which is this distributed denial of service attack hacker thing I had going on. Some people don't like the term hacker. They think it's too complimentary for these jackasses, but whatever. Let's talk about it. What people do is they find out my IP address, which is kind of like a actual address, like a home address for a computer. And what they do is they flood my virtual mailbox with junk mail. They just fill it up. And then, you know, all the packets that I'm trying to send and receive during the live stream, they don't get out because the mailbox is full and wasted and such. And that's a pretty good analogy. They just put so much traffic into my mailbox that I can't put on a show at the same time. That's the problem. During PKA 102, the last one, I thought I had it all worked out. And I checked my logs and I see that I had over 3 million, well, almost 3 million attacks during that show, which sucks. Now I'm kind of happy that I stood up to it and the show went on just fine, but the fact that I, you know, was available enough that I got 3 million attacks, that's not good news. So that's a bit of a problem. I'm glad the firewall held up, but we got to do better yet. The first step on this thing is getting rid of Skype. Skype, you are fired. I'm so done with you. It's Skype has had these problems, I think, where they released your public info, but they really have this thing where they release your IP address. It is easy to go to a site and, you know, for free or for a small subscription, they will tell you the last couple computers that you logged into Skype from, and with that, they know exactly where to attack, and it's this big problem. And it's a shame, because Skype has become sort of a YouTube standard. All the commentators use it, and they talk to each other, and they hang out. And just the other day, Syndicate, he wrote me on Skype and said, "Woody, is this your IP address?" And it was. He had just been DDoS'd, and he talked to some of the hackers, I'll call them. And they gave him a big list of IP addresses from like the who's who of the commentator world. And they said, you know, you guys are just names. You're big names that are fun to take out. When somebody takes down a Syndicate project, then, you know, it's a feather in their cap. They're kind of proud of it. And that's why I'm getting attacked too. It's not something that I've done wrong. I mean, what have I ever done, really? So, don't answer that. Anyway, it's not something that I've done wrong. It's just the fact that, you know, taking me out is kind of a cool thing in their book. And that's the other thing I wanted to talk about. To me, it's not cool at all. I don't think so. I think the people doing this have maybe never had to earn their own way in the world. They've never been responsible for somebody else's like food and medical care and such. To me, a DDoS attack is very much like throwing a brick through a retail store's window, right? And to some extent, maybe that guy is the man because he owns his own small business and he's living the dream. But, you know, just because the guy's self-employed isn't really a great reason to attack him. You're doing the same thing. And I bet they get the same thrill that a vandal does when they throw a brick through a window. I bet, you know, there's this big crash. You get to see it. You've had some impact on your world around you, and it's the coolest thing. And yay, you know, isn't this awesome? I just broke something. But it's not awesome. It's not awesome, right? Because somebody else worked hard to create that thing, and you broke it. And that doesn't make you cool. It really just kind of exposes the fact that you know, you don't understand the damage that you do, that you're just a kid, that you're, you know, it's sad. It's like, I don't know, like how cool is it to punch a baby? Like, yeah, I broke something. Isn't that incredible? No, man, it's not incredible, right? Like you're doing damage to somebody and you know, you're just wired all wrong because I think you haven't seen how hard it is to create something. So you only get, you know, the kick out of knocking down somebody else's sandcastle, and what a shame that is. So anyway, because Skype is gone for good, maybe I can start live streaming again more frequently, play with you guys. I sure hope that works out. We'll give it a try, and I'll see you soon. Hope you enjoyed the video. All right, if you're still here, perhaps I've earned your like. If you're new around here, you can click on the blue box in the top right and subscribe, see future videos. 2 you may have missed. The left one I think is really cool. It's something I don't normally do on my channel, and I tell cocaine stories. And on the right one is YouTube tactics, things that smaller YouTubers do to get big. So check those out. Have a good day. Talk to you later. Oh, Mail Monday coming soon.